3 minutes! Not even that, 3 minutes! I'm not...
That's brilliant.
Oh my god. The weather's supposed to be getting worse as the night goes on and as the weekend goes on. Currently, the wind is about 60 miles an hour, maybe a little bit more because of where I am. So the main purpose of this trip is primarily fishing. And what are we looking to catch? Anything. Cod are in at the moment, not in high numbers. I'm in Keyhaven. They normally come from that way before they get here. It's normally around Christmas time that they reach this water, but hey, we're going to give it a go anyway, and if we don't freeze to death, we're going to try and enjoy it. This is the next morning, and a combination of strong winds and extremely high tides forced me to pack up early. Boy, am I glad I did, because I can't actually believe how high the water actually came. It breached the tent, and I would have been washed straight out to sea if I had stayed. I think we're going to set up a rod now with expectations of going back down to the water as it gets dark, because it's pretty well known that the best fishing is just after a storm. So let's set up a rod, set up a reel, get our bait together, and then when it gets dark we'll head back over and we'll have another go. I wear the all-in-one Expert Ocean IMAX suit. Just pop my boots off, and this is a two-part suit. I went for this suit purely because it's 100% waterproof and windproof as well, so absolute ideal for these sorts of conditions. So it just clips on like that, comes up quite high. The reason I like this, and the bottoms as well, you can just get the coat. I went for the bottoms purely because it gets quite annoying when you're wearing loads of layers in winter and you bend over to pick something up like bait elastic, forever losing bait elastic, and all your layers come untucked, whereas with this, you can see it's quite high up, so you don't have that problem. And then obviously the jacket, which goes over the top, and it's completely insulated throughout, so it should be nice and warm down on the coastline. And I love that you have this nice fleece collar, and it buttons and zips the whole way up, and then obviously you've got a hood that comes up as well, and that can go right across your mouth and nose, and there you go. I've got one rod behind me. I'm only going to go down with one rod. I'm not going to bring the whole shebang, purely because of last night's failed attempt at fishing. Yeah, I'm still going to wait till dark. Probably got another hour maybe until dark, and it's only 4:20 in the afternoon. So give it another hour and go down and set up. One thing I did just remember is I left my my pulley panel rig and lead down near the castle last night. Damn! I'm forever losing leads. Never mind. I just hope the rain holds off now. I've got one rod out, as far as I can get it. So far it's holding. It's been out maybe 5 minutes, no longer. Just met a couple of fishermen, been up the castle end all day, and he only had 2 dogfish, so bummer. We're going to give it an hour or 2, 3. We're going to give it a go. So we gave it a shot. I gave it 2 hours in hail, and then packed up when the hail turned into rain, purely because it's absolutely no fun getting that wet. So I need to dry this off a little bit so I can put it back in the van, because it is wringing, although waterproof. I'm just going to towel dry it off. Give it a towel dry and get myself in some warmer clothes. I think some warmer, drier clothes, and yeah. I'm not even sad that we haven't caught any fish, because although it's assumed that a lot of people go fishing to catch fish, a lot of it for me is just being outside. It's just being away from the TV and away from 4 walls, you know. There may not have been any fish on the bite at the minute. Weather is absolutely appalling, but I'm having fun. I'm out. And that other guy who I just spoke to, the only other fisherman I've seen since I've been here, seemed really disappointed because he only got a few dogfish. Wasn't very happy at all. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just need to dry off a bit, get this suit dried off a bit, jump in the van and put the kettle on. I've just arrived at my next fishing spot, and unfortunately it's not fishable because the wind is still bringing in the waves, and the bit where I normally sit is underwater. Let me show you. Automatic hood. Yeah, we're not going to be fishing here today. So this is where I would normally be fishing in Keyhaven, just at the other end. But not today. Not today. I took a ride over to Muddyford straight after this, with the intention of dropping a rod just off the edge of the wall. But the current was pulling left hard, and I knew that I didn't have a lead heavy enough capable of holding bottom. So I didn't even entertain the idea of fishing there, and instead went back to the van, just for something to eat. And then from there I went back to Stewart Pond when the tide was in, because it gave me a little bit more depth of water. I did really want to take you guys fishing, as in do a fishing vlog, but as you've seen, the weather is against us today. Every time I think there's a break in the rain and I set up my bag to go fishing, like this morning at 6:30, I set everything up, I put on my jacket, the bottoms, sorted the rods out, packed the bag, water, food, stuff like that. I got 10 yards from my van when the heavens opened, and yeah, just torrential rain. Unbelievable. It's raining again now, literally. We're getting like half-hour, 40-minute breaks, and then the heavens open up. So yeah, I mean, I've got one more day here, so if it improves, we will go fishing. I had a little go earlier in what's called Stewart Pond with the little spinning rod with just a little ragworm on the bottom. But yeah, I mean, as for sea fishing, I've not got a lead big enough, or an anchor, should I say, big enough, that's going to actually hold during the waves that are coming in, you know. With the strong winds, it's bringing in the water at a more rapid rate. So yeah, I mean, if we can get a break, we'll certainly give it another go. But until then, I think I'm just going to curl up in the warm van and enjoy my bacon sandwich. I know what I need. I need a coffee. Where's the coffee? I'm baiting up with a juicy ragworm. They got pincers. They can nip. And then over the knot. Like that. I'm home now. There wasn't any fish on the bite, so I decided enough was enough. Bad weather. Fed up of being cold, fed up with the wind, and the weather only got worse. I've come back home, 2-hour drive, and it is sunny, there's no wind, no rain, so I'm just going to call it a day and go back next weekend with a friend actually, and we're going to set up again and hopefully bring you some fish. So thanks again for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.